Have you ever wondered what it feels like living and surviving in the beautiful city of OWERRI, the Eastern Heartland? On today's episode of Living and Surviving in OWERRI, we're going to be discussing and exploring the pros and the cons of living and surviving in OWERRI. Once again, you guys, it's your girl Gracie Imani, and I've got some talented guests with me. I've got the wonderful, amazing DJ Funky. Hi, DJ Funky. And I've also got Mr. Oscar. Hi, Mr. Oscar. I've got the phenomenal man himself, Mr. Wright. Hi, Mr. Wright. Together, we are going to be discussing life generally in Owerri. If you want to know what it feels like to survive in the beautiful city of Owerri, then you should stick with us. Firstly, Mr. Funky, how would you describe surviving in Owerri?
Some days is fun, other days it's something else. Just like surviving in Nigeria as a whole.
So, surviving in Owerri to you is cool. Like,
Yeah,
Mr. Wright, do you agree with that?
It's hard. So the cost of living, everything, it's not easy to live in a way. That's what I would say.
So, you feel Owerri is expensive?
Somewhere is actually very, very expensive.
I think I would actually it's quite expensive for look at the likes of Lagos, look at Port Harcourt, look at Asaba, look at Abuja. These are cities with good hospitality. They're quite very crazily expensive. So I would say it's okay. But where I have issues with the expensive is it's not worth it most of the time. Talk about house rents. The standard of the house is not even matching. It's not even matching up to the said amount on it. So that's it. I mean, that's the expensive part of it. I don't like about the city.
So, your own issue is just about the house rent.
Not just the house rent, but the house rent majorly. It's not what I mean. The pay
Yeah.
is not what the experience.
Mr. Oscar, do you agree with that?
Obviously, there are no companies in the area. So if you are coming, it's either you are going to work, you are ready to work in a fuel station, or you are ready to work in a hotel, club, you know. These are the things I'm seeing here in Owerri. And POS, you are ready to do they plenty for Jay. Do you understand? So I think surviving in Owerri is kind of crazy. That's why they keep, harassing young guys because they think that everybody is into fraud. you know well, if there are companies and that like 70 or 60% of the youth are employed, I think they will be harassing the youth. So I think everybody is into fraud. That's why they are harassing you. You just have to know why you are coming here. Don't listen to anybody. People will be lying to themselves, telling themselves like, oh, where is cool, is this, is that. You will come over and see shake there. You understand? So just decide.
Just like when you're just like
Yes,
when you're
decide on
somebody
your
that think,
own.
oh
Yes, I'm
God,
going here. This is what I'm going to do. So that's my opinion.
Have you actually thought about the issue of transportation in this city? Let's talk about booking a ride. Mr. Right, do you agree with that? That transport in Owerri is fair and cheaper than other places. You do agree?
Yeah, transport.
Yeah. Honestly, I
Let's
don't
say
agree so.
when fuel was selling for 165 naira, you could get a bus from Toronto Junction to MCC for 100 naira, right? Now fuel tripled. Cost of fuel tripled. Currently, fuel is selling for 1,200 thereabouts. So, and the cost of transporting yourself when I enter the public transport from Toronto to MCC Junction is 300 naira. So, how do you think about
So when you are using boats, you will see that the transportation is quite expensive because from here to here, boat will tell you 5K from here to, and boat will give them a price But when they see you, they will change the price and tell you to go offline, and you'll start bargaining with them. Because they know that definitely you will accept. Because you can't, when you are in a hurry, you won't have that time to start booking another boat and waiting for the ride to come. They charge times three of that actual price, times three.
Highest times two. Highest
No, it's
times
times
two.
three.
Yes. Imagine the cost of fuel. Now look
You
at
wear it.
now a
And you
liter
say
of
you call
fuel.
it
A
fair.
liter of fuel is 1,200. Eh? Now imagine how many liters of fuel that will take you to that place. Okay, imagine how many liters of fuel that you will buy that will take you to that place. And you will expect him to turn on the AC for you. I just think the cost of transportation in Owerri is actually fair compared to other cities. So I've been to Port Harcourt. That's why I went to Port Harcourt there. You can't even use ride there because it's actually very very high over there compared to Owerri. And their normal transport, bus transport, they have up to 15 to 16-seater bus. You have to jam back yourselves inside the vehicle. Unlike here, that you can sit comfortably, 3 seaters, and get to where you're going to.
So, Mr. Wright, how would you feel that you booked a ride of 3,800 on the app,
Okay.
and then the driver is telling you to pay 9,500 or 10,000? Is that fair? Do you consider it fair?
It's not fair, but we should also try to understand that cost of fuel is high. I think one thing I think is these boat companies, they don't actually put these things into consideration. Because there are sometimes I would like to book rides, maybe to, for instance, New York, and the price they're giving me in the app is not actually very encouraging. Because how would I book a ride to New York now, and the boat they'll be giving me 3,500 from here to New York? How much is cost of fuel? Then when the boatman accepts the ride, he will now call me and tell me, look at the price he will charge to go there.
That's how they do it
I
now.
just bargain with him. I understand from his own part because it's not easy. But I think those boat companies, they are not actually understanding and considering these guys.
But now the problem is not even the boat app itself, it's the drivers themselves. Imagine you got a ride of 3.8, and the driver is telling you 9,000
I
naira.
mean, that's individual difference. You can actually end the ride and rebook until you get someone that can actually
Majority
give
of
you a
them
fair
does
price.
this.
No, that's not majority. We still move around with both. You can actually end the ride, try one or two times. You can get a better a fair
As you said
price.
earlier, you said it's a thing of choice,
Yeah.
interest. Because take it from me, you might be willing to pay 9K. I might not be willing to pay 9K. You understand? You're searching for the same comfort. Now, where I have issues with them adding this base, you don't even get to give you the luxury, the comfort you're paying for. The reason
Exactly.
I'm paying for this luxury is I want to arrive to place I'm going to air condition,
Exactly.
fresh, but then you actually charge me humongous amount of money and still don't give me the
and
comfort
and
I'm
you
paying
still be
for.
sweating inside that vehicle.
That
That's
is what
that's my
I have
own.
problem
This is
with.
where I get
Yeah.
angry with them. You get. This is where I get angry with them. There was one I used the other day. One hot afternoon, I booked the ride because I need to get there without sweating. And now this guy charged me. I paid. But when I entered the vehicle, and I came to understand that his AC is not working. And when I got there, he ended the ride and asked me to please rate him. I asked him, "Oga, why should I rate you? For car, when you know on AC for me, was I comfortable in the ride?" So that's one of the crazy things.
Seriously. Okay, moving on to the next question. Mr. Oscar, in your own understanding, would you describe surviving in Owerri cheaper than other cities you visited or lived in?
Like I said, you know, before you come, you have to know why you are here. So, no matter anything you see, you just take it. You know, everything in a way is kind of cheap when it comes to foodstuffs and some. You know, but it all depends on what you do, because if you are earning less, your food you'll be eating less. You know, but if you are earning well, you'll be eating well. So that is just it.
House rent
Overall, it's
issue is
expensive.
crazy.
The house rent is expensive. cost of feeding here is expensive. Yes, it's expensive for a state that produces its food.
There's no job anywhere though.
I am an entertainer. This city align with my goals.
That's why you protect it at all
Do you
costs.
understand? But then you that does
Oh
business,
my
you
god.
have to, and you that does business, you have to check in between. Okay, does this city favor my business? Do you understand? For you that does tech, does this city favor my tech business? Do I get to meet like minds? You get? For you that for someone who is into hospitality, the city works for them. For someone who is not security, it works for them. Event, it works for you. You understand? So you have to factor in what you want for yourself and check what the city is all about before you move. Many people move to a city because others are going there and they end up being frustrated. You need to check your strength, you need to check your capacity, you need to check, okay, here I want to go. Does it align with who I'm becoming or who I want to become? But the thing is, most of the time, most people don't tend to ask these questions, they just move. Bam. Because others are moving. Come on, it's the head mentality. It's not Nigeria. We're head. We move by what others are doing.
Seriously, it's crazy. What do you feel about the pressure by the social environment, the peer expectations here in Owerri?
If there is no pressure, there won't be that urge to want to do better for yourself. Yes. If there is no pressure, if you don't see your mates if you don't see your mate doing better than yourself, mm, you won't have that urge to want to do better. So yeah, I agree with what he's saying.
Wow, wow, interesting. So how about the peer expectations here in Owerri? Certain times you see your friends, the Yahoo trend, you see your friends doing way better than you are doing. You understand?
Alright.
And then suddenly you start feeling pressured. And I'm asking, exactly. And sad, do you
Have you
get?
ever been depressed
Do you
because you
understand?
see your mates doing better than you?
Exactly. So I'm asking, exactly. Thank you for that, Oscar. Thank you so much for that. So I'm asking, do you ever feel pressured by these peer expectations, by the happenings, the Yahoo trend, and everything here in the world? Have you ever felt pressured by that?
Personally,
Okay.
I can never feel pressure.
Okay.
That's my way of life. I don't allow things like that to get to me. You know,
Okay.
I don't allow things like that to get to me. And I don't go to. I avoid places that I can have that kind of feeling of being pressured. For instance, going to clubs. When you go to club, you see all those Yahoo boys, all those
Okay.
G guys, like you said,
Yeah.
they throw money around, and you now start thinking as if you're not doing well for yourself. Yet, so I avoid those kind of space. I don't like being in such space
Okay, that's for you though. Because
personally.
there are some people who,
Personally, and I hate to. Yeah, that's me. There was a time I went for a birthday, my man's birthday. So I got there. I went to the bed. You need to see the way these guys are throwing money. They're not spraying you. They are throwing it in bundle. And you will be businessman. You come the thing say, it's in the happen. But I won't allow that to get to me or start going to throw money with them. I'm a businessman. I don't know what they're doing. So what I did was to make transfer to the celebrant after the party. Yes. I won't allow myself to be pressured because of that. I'm okay. I'm eating well, so I'm not pressured.
okay.
There's
Oh
necessary
my god.
pressure to step up. There's necessary
Yeah.
Do
one.
better for yourself.
Yeah, but now
You get. To me, if you can comfortably take care of your bills, take care of your family, you're doing well for yourself. Why should you be pressured over what is happening around you because men are throwing money around? And it's not part of me.
Wow. So moving forward, we've seen cases where, the cases of police brutality in Owerri, and I feel like it's actually much in Owerri though. We've seen cases where the policemen, most of these policemen harass a lot of our youths. And for some reason, Mr. Funky, have you or someone you know experienced police harassment?
Sure, I've experienced it alongside several persons. I mean, there was a period it became a norm that I would pass and then next thing you see some guys being have to have for a funky, you have to step down and then go try to do some talkings for them to be free. Police harassment is a thing that is so common. But in recent times, it has dropped drastically. Recent times it has dropped.
I've experienced it countless times. It's just now see it as a normal thing, If you go out and come back in peace, you just thank God. Because the next thing, what they normally do is just when they arrest you, they will take away your phone, you know, you won't be able to contact anybody, and they will take you to a very lonely place, tell people to transfer money, you just transfer money and they will drop you off back out and they just leave you for there. The thing is just too much. It's just too much. I think the government or the governor should do something about it. Because it's making some youth to leave the city, so due to the harassment. I just think they should do something about it.
Did you, you have you ever experienced police brutality in this city?
Imagine the cost of fuel and the cost of servicing their car. Because those boat companies they don't service their car. Imagine when a driver will remove money for servicing of his cars, remit to the boat company, and then remit for his own personal use.